My name is Emily Schaller, and I'm the program manager for the NASA Student Airborne Research Program, or SARP, summer internship. In this talk, I'm going to be giving you an overview of the program. I'll talk about the over a decade of aircraft observations of the Earth by student researchers, as well as talk about the accomplishments of our alumni and let you know how to apply for SARP 2021. So SARP is an internship that takes place at NASA Armstrong Flight Research Center in California and at the University of California, Irvine. SARP is a unique internship because our students get to actually fly on board a NASA research aircraft and operate instruments on board to perform Earth system science research. In addition to airborne research, our students also get to take measurements at field sites. Each student develops an individual research project in one of four broad topic areas, which are ocean science, terrestrial ecology, atmospheric chemistry, and aerosols. They use the data that they collected on board the aircraft, data that was collected by previous year SARP students, as well as data from other NASA satellite, airborne, and ground sites to craft their individual research projects. Each summer, we competitively select 28 students who are rising senior undergraduates, so between their junior and senior years, and they can be majoring in any of the STEM disciplines. Our students have come from over 200 colleges and universities across the United States. So the objectives of SARP are to expose and engage our participants in NASA Earth science research by having them actually participate in an airborne research campaign. Many students are not aware of the vast amount of research that NASA does in the Earth sciences, nor that NASA maintains a fleet of aircraft to carry out some of this research. In SARP, we provide our students with a hands-on, end-to-end research experience. Each student completes an authentic individual research project, with many students going on to present their projects at scientific meetings, such as here at AGU, and some even publishing their results. We also want to inspire, motivate, and recruit students into the earth sciences who come from institutions that might not offer research experiences, and show them that the scientific and engineering skills that they have now can be applied to the study of the Earth system. By exposing our participants to the exciting research in Earth and airborne science, we hope that they will choose careers in these fields and increase the future workforce diversity. So our program begins in June with all of the students, mentors, and faculty at NASA Armstrong Flight Research Center out in California. Because our students have a variety of majors, we spend that first week getting everyone up to speed on NASA Earth science, airborne science. The students learn about the instrumentation, about the aircraft through a variety of lectures. We also provide them with tours of NASA facilities and aircraft in Southern California. At the end of that week, the students are divided up into 4 research groups with the broad topics of ocean science, terrestrial ecology, atmospheric chemistry, and aerosols. The second week is the most exciting part of the program. The students get to actually fly on board a NASA research aircraft and assist in the collection of remote sensing and atmospheric chemistry data. You can see this student here operating the whole air sampler on board one of our aircraft. She's collecting an air sample that will subsequently be analyzed in a laboratory for nearly 100 different gases. In addition, that week, the students participate on field trips for ground truth validation measurements. So the students in the ocean group go out on a research vessel, oftentimes while the aircraft is flying overhead. And then other students go out to other locations across California to take air samples at a variety of places. After the first 2 weeks at NASA Armstrong, the program moves to the University of California, Irvine, where each student works with mentors and faculty members to develop individual research projects in the atmosphere, oceans, and land from the data that they collected on board the aircraft, and also using data from satellites, from other NASA airborne campaigns, and from the field. During this time, while the students are doing their research, we provide them with coding lectures and other science enrichment lectures. One of the groups spends some time in the Roland Blake Laboratory at the University of California, Irvine, where they do laboratory analysis of the air samples that they collected on board the aircraft. We also try to provide a lot of fun enrichment activities for our students, weekend trips and tours, and you can see the students here visiting the Jet Propulsion Laboratory in Southern California. The final week of the program, each student prepares a 12-minute AGU conference-style presentation on the results of their research project. The top projects from each group are selected and fully funded to present at the AGU fall meeting. Many of our students continue their projects as a senior thesis, and some have even gone on to publish their results. So in total, 361 students from 226 different schools in 49 states and Puerto Rico have come through our program. The only state we're missing is Nevada. Scientifically, 19 peer-reviewed publications have come from SARP data and over 100 different conference presentations. Our alumni, 93% of them are currently employed or pursuing degrees in STEM fields. And now over 50 alumni have PhDs in STEM fields. In addition, our alumni are now participating as scientists and engineers in NASA Airborne Science Program research missions all over the world. SARP 2020 was a little different because of the pandemic. We weren't able to bring our students out to California, nor were they able to fly on board the aircraft. But the program continued as a virtual program, and students were able to use data from SARP flights going back to 2009, as well as other airborne campaigns, satellites, and ground stations to craft their individual research projects. We also wanted to give them a hands-on experience, and so we did this by having each student collect air samples near their home, as well as make measurements of aerosols. This map shows the locations of our students in blue spread out all across the United States, as well as some others shown in red who also participated in taking air samples. And you can see the pictures of students collecting air near their homes, and these canisters of air were then subsequently analyzed for nearly 100 different gases at the Roland Blake Laboratory at the University of California, Irvine. So we hope very much that SARP 2021 will be back to being an in-person program, but if it is not, we will continue with a virtual program as we did in SARP 2020. We're now accepting applications for the program. Please see our website, berry.org/SARP. You can also find us on intern.nasa.gov. And in addition, there will be representatives here at the NASA booth to answer your questions about the program.